I feel like I got dog jaw.
What's dog jaw?
Feel that right here.
No, I know.
Seriously.
I'm not following.
Right. Just feel it.
These days get so synthetic. Don't wanna wake up and regret it. But if home is where the heart is, I could use a little more help. Oh, we were born to chase the sun. Let's go back to where we started from. We ain't got no time for digital love. Oh, we were born to chase the sun.
All right, hi everyone. Welcome back once again to the Life in Pines.
Tell you cones, nuts, needles, and you sun bacon beetles. We really do appreciate you dropping in today.
Yes, oh my gosh. So do you guys even recognize us? Do you remember us? I know it's been a few weeks since we've put a video out, but we are so happy to be back. Where we left off with you guys was just electrical, which is no fun and boring.
Yeah.
But that's why we had Uncle Petty here.
Yeah.
Is that a drill bit in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
You ever seen one this big? It's pretty big, isn't it?
Very big.
And I hate to admit it, we haven't really gotten down here that much. We were able to get the chickens out of here. Your job is done. You don't have to worry about them anymore.
You did good, Big Mama.
But they're like in their new home. They're in the chicken coop, getting bigger so then they can join the actual chickens. But we've been super, super busy, even though we haven't been posting anything. Just, you know, the typical...
It's because we've been busy that we haven't had a chance to post.
Yeah.
It's just been a lot of little things here and there, spring cleaning and wrapping up Finley's volleyball season.
Yeah, that
and
was super fun.
we had a lot of fun with her last tournament. Kind of bittersweet that it's over now, but yeah, so of course, like we always tell you guys, we've been go, 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 but it's all been wonderful, amazing things.
Yeah.
The sun is finally out.
Yeah, we had a pretty rough week last week where it was a lot of rain, but we took advantage of it. And,
Yes, we did.
took some nice days, spent some time with the kids up in the tree house.
Help me! Help me! You troll! Why? Why? You wouldn't even help me!
We felt guilty about it, but sometimes you just need days like that.
You guys, we felt guilty about taking one rainy, thunderstormy day and doing pretty much nothing. But I told him, like, no, I refuse to feel guilty about it. Like, it's okay. It was a much needed, and we were able to like recoup a little bit, and it felt really good.
Yes. But anyways, the goal for today is to try to continue with the electrical. It's super boring and it's really hard to be in here because that sun is shining and there's still stuff that we could do outside. So, but we're gonna just kind of just keep picking away at this basement best we can. And
That's right.
yeah, so
Little
anyways.
by little, and doing other things along the way, because we know this is boring, and just for your sanity and ours,
Yeah.
we're gonna do a little bit of work in the basement, then go outside and do something. A little bit of work in the basement, and you get the idea. So anyway,
That's what we're doing today. I feel like I'm not high enough. That's what your tool belts for.
We got the living room completely done, and now we're moving on to the bathroom. So it's just the outlets in the bathroom right now, and then do you think we're gonna make it to the sun pump?
If we have enough wires, we'll see. It's going to be probably close, but we can always move to the lights if we need to.
Yeah.
This is where you get the shoulder workout here.
I've already been getting my shoulder workout on the kayak, and the raking, and the digging. Remember to kind of like pull up if you...
Ow, that's where you hit your finger. It's like I'm pushing like this. I'm like pushing and then it just bam, slams right up against it.
Oh.
Ooh, that scared me. See, that should be like straight there, but that still might work.
I want to try it out. Yay!
That means we still have to work though.
Shoot. So fun little tip, if you hit a nail with the drill, you can simply use a chainsaw file and file her down and you'll have it working again. I think the circumstances have to be just right though.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it would work all the time, but, and yeah. Now we do have to work more. We were gonna stop, but.
Well, if you've ever ran electrical and punctured holes while impressing ladies, if you don't have a good drill bit, it just really makes it for just a tough time.
Especially because we're gonna be moving on to lights and so
yeah.
working and drilling over your head.
If it doesn't pull it through, you're working against wood.
Really?
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to the lights and
Then go outside?
and then go outside. Yeah, once we're done with the lights, we can go outside. All we're doing is running the home runs to the boxes. We're not gonna be running the actual switches to the lights and stuff, but at least we can get power to all the boxes and then go from there.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Quick and easy, right?
Yep. It's not gonna take that long.
Oh yeah?
It's
I've heard that before.
Somebody said I need to stop saying that.
Oh my God. What?
Peekaboo.
Come on.
Be light smoke.
Coming for the double shot of whiskey. That doc is looking pretty tipsy. I don't know. Oh! Yeah, a little too much momentum. Oh yeah. It's a good thing I didn't do it.
There's a great big world to see. It's waiting here for you and me. Let's go. Adventures round the bend. Nothing like we've seen before. Let's get outside and go explore. 'Cause home is here with you, my friend. Keep traveling on and on and on and on and on. Keep traveling.
I usually do this by myself.
This is my least favorite day of the year. I was just gonna tell you, I'm like, maybe I should just leave for this part.
I need you to hold that corner down just so it doesn't flip over.
Stop it. Already paid everything.
Honey.
You camera shy? Yeah. Right there.
I've been high, I've been low, I've been down where the lonely go. I've been pushed around.
Okay, so I got a new winch and they had welded the old one on. And it's probably because there's a bolt that goes right here, and an only way to get to it is from inside this channel. So I'm hoping that I can use a really long extender and get in there. Wish me luck though.
Did you get it?
There's no way.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And been searching, been out there looking for fragments of light in the haze. I've been crawling, been walking, heard voices calling me closer to better days. I'm on my way. I've been loved, I've been left, I've been crushed by the words they said, but I can't look back when I have so much ahead. People come, people go, everybody finding their place. When I get out on that road, I know adventure waits. I'm on my way.
Oh, nasty thing.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Been searching, been out there looking for
How warm is it up there though?
78.6. 78.6. Pretty warm.
It's too hard to go up there and hold it up there myself.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Been searching, been out there looking.
So one of the things that we have for spring cleaning around here is all of our small engines that we kind of winterize and then we have to bring back to life in the spring. And if you own any small engines that are a little bit older, you know that they can be a pain and sometimes they don't start. That's why I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video. Introducing, from the one and only Mike Tyson, Start You Bastard. Instant engine starter. I know what you're thinking. What on earth does that mean? Well, usually you'd spray this stuff right in a little start hole. Not with this stuff. It's right in the word bath. Third. You just give this thing a bath. We'll see if it works. Start, you bastard. Start. All right, let's see what happens.
Been staring at a blank page, so scared of the new age. I've been wondering if I even feel myself. These days get so synthetic, don't wanna wake up and regret it. But if home is where the heart is, I could use a little more help. Oh, we were born to chase the sun. Let's go back to where we started from. We ain't got no time for digital love. Oh,
Okay, they're kind of cute.
Late nights on the pier in Santa Monica. Long drives, taking trips out to Joshua. Just looking for a sign. Feels like I'm running out of time. Saw grandma up in Cayucas. Said I don't know if I can even do this.
Get through it, but not today. No, if we get stuck, then that's a long walk home.
Let me tell you the secret to life. Oh, we were born to chase the sun. Let's go back.
So if anybody was curious, this method of winterizing bees does work to keep chickens away, but my bees did not survive. I don't know if it's because of how we winterized them or if there was disease, you know, it's just kind of a crapshoot, but we need to get these hives ready because I did order 2 more packages of bees and they'll be here this weekend and I need a place to put them. So we're gonna clean this up real quick. Just another thing on our to-do list that we just keep putting off and putting off, so.
Are you going to explain about how we actually went through and winterized it last, or that's where I roll footage right here?
Yeah. Here's how we did this. All right, so it's that time of year again. I'm gonna try to winterize my bees to try to get them through the winter. Last year, as you guys know, I used pink insulation, which the chickens treated like cotton candy. Hey, get out of here. What do you think this is, cotton candy? So I'm gonna use a combination of the pink foam and then some Reflectix, and hopefully the chickens don't find that delicious as well. But I've got some work to do. I'm gonna try to get them all together and then wrap them up and hopefully get them through a long winter that is coming, so. Okay, so as you can see, I was able to finish winterizing my bees. I don't know if you could tell from the video, but this third hive here is a dead out. That's why it doesn't have any of the pink insulation underneath it. But these 2 are alive and well. I've done everything I possibly can to get them through the winter. Now it is just up to them to survive the cold. If this method of the Reflectix works, not only getting them through the winter, but reflecting chicken pecks, this is a way easier and cheaper alternative to making the box around them with the pink insulation. So time will tell. So I am gonna save this, but I think what I'm gonna do next year is this will protect the cotton candy for the chickens so they can't get to it. Because it does work, it's pretty easy to put on. Ow.
I know, you went it nail side or staple side out. What's your diagnosis?
It's hard to tell. I mean, it's definitely it didn't starve. There's tons of, I mean, this is all capped honey. Capped honey. Could have been
Mites.
disease, mites, yeah.
That is a lot of honey right there.
They did not starve. I'll tell you that.
No.
They what?
They did not starve. Okay, so I was able to get all my hives kind of organized. The one good thing about when you have dead outs is at least you can go through all your stuff and clean it and scrape it and get it back to better condition. I've got 3 hives here. I'm only getting 2 packages of bees, and hopefully this third one will be a split that I'll do later in the season. But I feel good. That was a lot more work than I anticipated. I'm not sure why they died. It could have been the cold, could have been mites. It definitely was not starvation. There was so much honey in there. But that's part of beekeeping. It is what it is. We'll try a new method next year and hope for the best. Okay, it wasn't ideal, but due to circumstances, I had to get my bees at least into their hives tonight. It's definitely not ideal to work bees when it's dark out. So they weren't super friendly. I did get stung a couple times, but at least they're in the hive. They're not fully situated. I'll do that tomorrow when I get home from work, when I actually have daylight to be able to see what's going on, check on the queen, make sure that she's still alive. But at least they're not trapped in their little packages. and they've got access to the hive, and there's honey and there's pollen and there's everything in these boxes that I created. So it's late. Here's the other one. You can kind of see inside there. So I was able to get the packages kind of out of the hives now. That's not ideally how you want to do it, but it actually worked okay. So I'm just gonna let these sit for probably 5 days, and then I'll check in, make sure that that queen is still in there, that she started laying, and we should be ready to go for the honey season.
I don't know, sound might be weird. I'm trying to just be outside as much as I can.
Chicken pot pie? Just think of how high you would be. We could probably use these for sheetrock.
You're a man of many talents, hun.
Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta take a man into the tent.
Really?
Yeah.
You're taking a man in the tent? Are you gonna explain what that is?
No, they already know what it is. Mid-afternoon nap.
We have it. Chicken. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Are you gonna...
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah. You can't say that. He's not the sponsor. What if we actually have a sponsor in this video?
There's not gonna be a sponsor in this video.
Okay.
We don't have one, do we?
I don't know. I don't... Well, I can cut that out.
Where the sparks go? Start your bastard.
It's not...